Yep, you got that right. I'm gonna play a little Frog Bog. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One. Hey guys, it's Dad. Okay, here's another one that is on the M network for the 2600. This is Frog Bog. It hit the Atari as Frogs and Flies, if I remember right. People actually think that Intellivision stole Frog Bog from Frogs and Flies. No, Mattel made it for the competitor's game console. I will tell you that this is by far my favorite way to play this game. It is, you get multiple choices. The biggest complaint people have about this is you can have different arc levels, and you can, to catch the flies and everything. And you can turn it off. You can do a fixed arc like on the 2600. Makes it really, really easy. You can make a day mode or night mode, or you can have it do direction and tongue, where you have to flick your tongue out when you want to catch the fly instead of it automatically doing that. So I'm going to play the fixed arc version, which is the kind of cheater mode for the Intellivision. But as you can see, I am the purple, and I have to remember, oh, look at that. It takes a second for it to realize that you are not playing with somebody. Ooh. I mean, this is more or less, you only have to worry about hitting the disc. In fact, yep. So all you're trying to do is catch the flies, of course. Hence, Frogs and Flies on the 2600 version for game. This is an insane amount of fun and challenge just for 2 players. But again, gratefully, unlike many other games during the time, they made it so that the Intellivision actually senses if there's only one of you playing. Oh, I almost had a double. Versus, I don't think it does it on the Atari 2600. Once again, this is my favorite way to play because it is a gorgeous game. You can see, like, the butterfly there, you got a fly. Oh, you get different points for different values, or for the different sizes. They zigzag all over the place. I mean, your lily pad is fairly detailed for 1982. And then, of course, now it's turning into dusk. But yeah, it's, oh, he stole that from me, that little rat bastard gray frog. But yeah, this is not the best way to play this game without having with the fixed arc, don't have to tongue. It's a kid mode. You don't have to worry about anything. We'll play again with, like, all the options, and why I think the Intellivision is actually a superior version of this game than... Oh, look at that. You've got the fireflies, the bugs glow, the frogs are getting ready. The moon's going to come up and I'm going to fall asleep. Possibly. I don't know. Oh, look there. And we're done. 260 to 145. Now. Oh, we got to reset. Go back into Frog Bog. And this time, we're doing direction and tone. So, I've got to remember how to... Oh. Did I? No, I did that wrong. Hold on. So, let's go on ahead. What is going on? Why can't I... There we go. So, as you can see, I can choose how I want to jump, shoot my tongue out. I get to choose not only... Oh, jeez, I'm going to go swimming. So, this is actually a much harder way to play. And it's something that I don't believe the 2600 has. You can do a short little hop. Oh. But every time you fall in the water, you lose a little bit of time to your opponent. So this was how real kids played in the 80s when they were playing Frogs and Flies. No, I'm kidding. Nobody at the playground ever challenged each other with Frogs and Flies. But it was just a really sound two-player experience where... No, look at that. I swam back. Whoops. But you'll also notice on this mode, the bugs have a lot more range in how they fly, how quick they are. It's, or maybe that's just my imagination, but no, it is. It's just a really fun way to play this game. And then, I mean, graphically, it is... Oh, I thought it was great for a second. Graphically, it is just superior to the 2600. You've got the little leaves of grass, you've got the cattails. And, I mean, Mattel and the Blue Sky Rangers knew what they were doing when they were programming for their hardware. I mean, this is at the very beginning of the console wars. Intellivision lost. Because I think the Atari 2600 was everywhere. But yeah, it's really neat, especially when you start thinking about how different the times were, that the competitor would put a game out onto the other person's hardware. And yeah, they would intentionally gimp it so that it didn't look as good. So, here we go, Frogs and Flies. Again, this is the M Networks. Had to be just intentionally trying to get people to buy Intellivision. Hey, you want to see it better? I can't even say for sure that, well, those are clearly flies, but I mean, you can see where they've tried to bring some of the same charm. You've got 2 shades of green, 2 shades of blue, a turd-colored frog and a red frog, and then it kind of changes colors. Not as vibrantly as the Intellivision version, but yeah, it's you can't do the multi-control. Okay, there you go. Good. Oh, must be getting close to dark night here, but yeah, this is just. I mean, if I had the choice between the Intellivision version and this version, maybe it's just my jaded youth. But I much more fondly remember the Intellivision version. And I had a lot more fun, even though I was fighting screen lag and tearing during the gameplay for Intellivision. So, not a bad game. Still, it's just not the superior version of Frogs and Flies that people accuse Mattel of stealing, even though Mattel was M Network. M for Mattel. Back to the better game. Bye-bye. So, next time on the Gaming with Dad Show. Bye-bye. Oh, geez. I've got to make a correction here. I have found out it is actually possible on the Atari 2600 one, playing with the switches, to get the more advanced mode. Now, part of my problem with this happens to be where on the Intellivision there were larger bugs. On the Atari, they're all still just that one square. And lordy, I mean, I didn't think it was possible to have a less fun version. But yeah, no, this is... When compared to what the Intellivision was able to do, even with that crappy-ass disc controller, this... No angry comments, guys, but 2600, Frogs and Flies over Intellivision Frog Bog, no thank you. Hopefully this will be another one of those that makes an appearance in October. Bye-bye. So, here's a video and a subscribe link. Make sure to subscribe, ring the bell, like, comment, all that goodness. Thank you.